Okay, today we're going to plow up some of our front yard so we can grow sweet corn. If you've missed a few episodes, you're probably seeing two pieces of equipment that are unfamiliar. Well, don't let that happen again. Subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and you'll be able to keep up. Meanwhile, we have episodes where we introduce Johnny 5, where we introduce the plow, and where we replace some parts on the plow to get it ready to go. This first strip and the return trip are unique. On the farm when I was a kid, we would have called this laying off a land. After you get the land laid off, it's much easier. You just put the wheel in the furrow and go. Uh-oh, that third cutter is getting caught up on the second bottom, and that's preventing the back of the plow from going in the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, with that temporarily straightened out, now I'm beginning to look at the adjustment of the plow.
Still not over?
Okay, so the depth doesn't look too bad, but no, it's not taking enough on the first plow. So we need to get it pulled over this way further, don't we? And you might be able to see it if you come up here. Yeah, you'll be able to see it right here. See how that's only about an 8-inch strip?
Oh, yeah.
We need to be taking a 16 with that.
Oh.
This is a good view, though, of the soil turning over. I'm trying a higher gear here. Doesn't look like it's going to pull it. Let's try another one. A plow will do a better job if you can go a little bit faster. 5 to 6 miles per hour would have been considered optimal back when I was on the farm. If it rolls that dirt over just a little bit harder, sometimes it'll break up and be a lot smoother. Now here I've got to kind of straighten it out where I was in and out several times trying to adjust the plow off camera. We didn't plow a large enough area to be able to get the plow adjusted perfectly. And this in and out and adjustment time contributes to the inconsistent result we see at the end. With a larger area to plow, we would have had plenty of time to get the adjustment done and been able to settle in and plow a nice consistent furrow. What do you think?
I think you plowed up my front yard.
Can we do it all?
That'd be a lot of sweet corn. Less mowing, though.
Well, I tried to go a little faster, but I think we were going about as fast as they would pull it there.
Yeah.
Which is not very fast, really. The gear was 3.7 miles an hour, and then when I put it in the furrow and started pulling, it was down to 3 miles an hour.
Oh.
So, I wonder if the plow's shiny yet. That may be part of it too. Well, the plow's getting shiny. It's almost there.
That'll make it plow smoother?
Yeah, it plows a little smoother when it's shiny, yeah. That's interesting. There's a spot right there in that shed. Oh, look. There's a little rough spot right here. And I wonder if that's the reason that's still black.
Are you happy?
I am having a barrel of fun. This is enormous fun to me.
Well, I guess if that's much fun, you could just till up the whole yard. Plow up the whole yard.
Plow up the whole yard and plant it in seed again?
Yeah. You have a big hump in the middle over here, though.
Yeah, I was looking. I must say, I hope we get a big rain, because this is going to be quite an effort to till down.
Yeah.
And along those lines, that's why I don't usually want to plow a garden. I don't see the point. Now, Maybe when there's sod like this, I can understand, but I could have tilled that sod, especially if we'd have sprayed it.
Right.
But this is a lot more fun.
If you say so.
It costs more too.
Yes.
When I was a kid, we ran a moldboard plow over every acre that we were going to plant corn or soybeans on every year. With our 4-year crop rotation that we had at the time, we would plow under all of the red clover sod to prepare for corn. We would plow all the corn stalks to prepare for soybeans. Plowing takes a lot of time, a lot of fuel, a big tractor, and therefore it costs a lot of money. Over the years, we've learned to get by with a lot less tillage. In the hills of southern Illinois, they now do a lot of it without any tillage. This saves time, it saves equipment cost, the soil seems to hold moisture a little bit better, and it doesn't erode as fast. There's not enough time to go through every detail of the pros and cons of plowing, but for me, plowing was where I got my start driving a tractor, and it brings back very positive memories. I showed you in the Make Our Oliver Plow Great Again video how I was missing a collar. And so 2 or 3 times now that third cutter has got spun around and it doesn't let the plow go in the ground. So
That's amazing. One part.
one tiny part makes the whole plow not work.
Wow.
Maybe I'll go across this end here. I'll do a little bit on each end.
Oh, you know you want to do one more round.
No, I don't want it any bigger, I don't think. I'd love to plow the whole thing, but what's the difference? Well, I've had fun, but I've made a mess.
Yeah, looks that way.
I don't know.
Just because of that cutter?
Well, the cutter, again, that last through I missed again because the cutter's messed up. But no, I can't blame everything on the cutter. Some of it I can blame on just being sod.
That's okay. I was thinking maybe we could get Johnny 2 out and just push the dirt back in the...
Yeah, I think that's what we'll have to do.
And then it's supposed to rain pretty heavy tomorrow from what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And that'll push the dirt down some. And
Yeah,
then,
it'll mellow it out. It'll be
yeah,
fine.
and then you can till, right?
Yeah. I would say that sod always looks bad when you plow it. It just doesn't turn over nicely. It's too thick. But yeah, it doesn't look good right now. I hope we get that rain. If we don't get a rain, it's also pretty wet, right? We plowed it when it's wet.
Yeah.
If we don't get a rain, those will get rock hard and won't be very easy to deal with. But yeah, I think we get Johnny or Johnny 2 out here and push some of this back and it won't look too bad. Meanwhile, I have had an enormous amount of fun with this.
And the neighbors think we're crazy.
Well, that's normal.
That's true. sweet corn patch. So,
Yep.
and we both love sweet corn.
So there we agree on that. Whether Christy Woolley wanted to see this plow or not, we might have a little disagreement on that.
It is an awful expensive way to put in sweet corn.
Yeah, especially when I think you have to till it more after it's been plowed than what I would have if we'd have just started tilling.
That's kind of what I was going to ask, yeah.
No, you weren't. I hope you weren't.
Looks awful lumpy right now.
Thanks for watching, everybody. At least you got to see Johnny 5 do a little plowing, even if it was a poor job. Maybe it'll be easier next time. So,
yeah.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim.